It stuck with the smell. A faint, sickly sweet odor that lingered in the hallway outside my apartment. I live alone in a one-bedroom on the third floor of an old brick building downtown. The kind of place where the walls are thin and every creak feels like a ghost reaching out to you. I assumed it was coming from the new tenant in 3B. No one had seen them move in. No truck, no furniture hauled up the rickety staircase. One day, the place was empty. The next, the door had a new lock, and faint sounds of movement echoed behind it. At first, it was just late-night shuffling, like someone pacing, restless. Then the whispers started. They weren't clear, just fragmented murmurs spilling through the thin walls. It wasn't English. It wasn't any language I recognized. It sounded wrong, like someone trying to imitate human speech but missing the rhythm. By the third night, the smell in the hallway grew stronger, a mix of rotting fruit and burnt hair. I knocked on their door. "Hello? You okay in there?" Silence. Then a scraping sound like a heavy piece of furniture dragging across the floor. I took a step back. The door remained closed. That night, I couldn't sleep. Every sound in the building felt amplified. The creaks, the distant hum of plumbing, the occasional whisper from 3B. I told myself it was just my imagination. Around 3 a.m., I woke to something worse. A shadow stood at the foot of my bed. I froze, the air catching in my throat. My bedroom door was still closed, locked. This thing wasn't supposed to be here. It wasn't human. Its limbs were too long, its face too blurry, like trying to focus on a distorted image. It didn't move. It just tilted its head, studying me. My hand slid under my pillow, fingers wrapping around my phone. The screen lit up as I dialed 911, and as soon as the light hit it, the shadow recoiled, slinking backward until it disappeared into the corner of my room. The operator answered, but I couldn't find the words. My voice cracked, and all I managed to stammer was, "It's in here. It's in here with me." When the police arrived, the shadow was gone. The officers found my bedroom window open, but the drop to the alley below was a good 30 feet. The next morning, I went straight to the landlord. "Who's in 3B?" He frowned, rifling through his papers. 3B? No one's rented that unit since the last tenant passed away, months ago, still waiting on the clean-out crew. My stomach dropped. "Someone's in there. I've been hearing them." He shook his head. "I've got the only set of keys, and no one's been in or out." That night, I didn't sleep. I sat on my couch, a baseball bat in hand, staring at my front door. At exactly 3:03 a.m., the smell returned stronger than ever. I heard the whispers again, only this time they were clearer. They weren't speaking another language. They were calling my name. The last thing I remember is the doorknob turning, slowly, and then nothing.